time for oral communication. This is for your chance to address the board on items that are not on today's agenda but within our jurisdiction. We limit people to 3 minutes. There's lights on the podium that you can see. The green light when you start speaking, the yellow light goes on when there's 1 minute left, and the red light means that you have to finish your remarks. Is there anybody that'd like to address us on oral communication today? Good morning, Mr. Arnold.
Good morning, Chairman, Supervisors. I'm concerned that this board makes a lot of its policies. It's listening to a different drummer than the people that live in the county of Santa Cruz. The policies arrived at don't come from the people, but from special interest, from international schemes from the United Nations, like the Santa Cruz United Nations Agenda 21 final draft, from foreign banks, including ICLEI, which you have a contract with, which subject the people of Santa Cruz to European Union-like controls. In fact, it took the Mid-County Post to overcome the denials from the Planning Department that, in fact, a 60-page open-ended regulation-making set of plans that saddle small businesses and affect contractors in Santa Cruz. It was written partially by ICLEI, the World Bank. You're not looking out for the local people, and the Planning Department has lied, and they've been caught in their lies. And no thanks to the Sentinel newspaper, which does not do their investigative reporting. Fifth, a lot of heavy influence comes from the Mercury and the Monterey Herald. Those were bought out by the Bilderberger member Bill Gates Foundation. Gates' repeated goal is for a world government with people stripped of their constitutional rights. In addition, the largest lobby in the United States has a big foothold here in both California and in this county. They have a special portion of Common Cause. It's called California Forward. One of your supervisors is one of the leaders, as is your local tax collector. It was organized and founded by Rockefeller, Chase Manhattan Bank, IBM, and quite a few others. They pretend to speak for the people to power when really it is the power. And in addition, one that's a little bit below the radar is the Institute for Policy Studies. This was founded by aides from two people. One was McGeorge Bundy, member of Skull and Bones, one of the most powerful organizations, founded in 1832 and continues to control the intelligence agencies inside the United States, and McGeorge Bundy was head of the Ford Foundation. The other aide was to John J. McCoy, who was the second president of the World Bank. These two aides, Raskin and Bartlett, form the Institute for Policy Studies. They have an unmarked office across from the United Nations, and they pretend they operate under the guise of the left as socialist and Marxist in order to do the bankers' will in working towards a world government. And again, the World Bank has a lot of control. You've allowed let me conclude at that. I ask you to break your contract with ICLEI, rescind your agreements with Agenda 21, get rid of that template, and finally take away the plaque on the courthouse steps to Hugh DeLacy, who is a communist organizer involved in a lot of this activity. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Arnold. Good morning.
For documentation, see newsexpose.org.